Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation. X to the power 4 plus x plus root 2 whole to the power 4 equal to 217 over 2. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. First we suppose that u is equal to the average of the bases. Let u is equal to sum of two bases is x plus x plus root 2, and to find average we divide by 2, and this will be equal to x plus root 2 over 2. If we move this root 2 over 2 to the left hand side, this implies that x is equal to u minus root 2 over 2. If we substitute this expression u minus root 2 over 2 in this x, then x plus root 2 will be equal to u plus root 2 over 2. So in the original equation we replace this x with this u minus root 2 over 2. We replace this x plus root 2 with this u plus root 2 over 2. So the original equation will become u minus root 2 over 2 whole to the power 4 plus u plus root 2 over 2 whole to the power 4 equal to 217 divided by 2. Now we expand these two expressions using binomial theorem and Pascal's triangle. The Pascal's triangle is 1, 1 and 1, 2, 1 and 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1, 4, 1 and 1. Since we have a fourth power, so we use this row. According to binomial theorem, a minus b whole to the power 4 is equal to a to the power 4 minus 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared minus 4ab cubed plus b to the power 4, and a plus b whole to the power 4 is equal to a to the power 4 plus 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared plus 4ab cubed plus b to the power 4. So by using this identity, this u minus root 2 over 2, u minus root 2 over 2 whole to the power 4 is equal to u to the power 4 minus 4 times u cubed times root 2 over 2 plus 6 times u squared, 6 times u squared times root 2 over 2 whole squared minus 4 times u times root 2 over 2 whole cubed plus root 2 over 2 whole to the power 4. And by using this identity, this u plus root 2 over 2, u plus root 2 over 2 whole to the power 4 will be equal to u to the power 4 plus 4 u cubed times root 2 over 2 plus 6 times u squared times root 2 over 2 whole squared plus 4 times u times root 2 over 2 whole cubed plus root 2 over 2 whole to the power 4. and because here we have plus sign, so we add these two expressions. This negative term will be cancelled with this positive term, and this negative term will be cancelled with this positive term, and this u to the power 4 plus u to the power 4 will become 2 times u to the power 4. And this 6 plus 6 will become plus 12 times u squared, and this root 2 over 2 squared will become root 2 squared is 2 and 2 squared is 4, plus this 1 time this expression plus 1 time this expression will become 2 times root 2 to the power 4 is root 2 to the power 4 is 4 divided by 2 to the power 4 is 16, and this expression is equal to 217 over 2. Now this 2 1 time and 2 8 times 16, this 4 1 time 4 3 times 12, so this will become 2u to the power 4 plus 3 times 2 6u squared, plus this 4 over 8 will become 1 over 2 equal to 217 over 2. If we multiply the whole equation by 2, this implies that 4u to the power 4 plus 12u squared plus 1 equal to 217. And we subtract 1 from both sides, so this get cancelled out, and we are left with 4 times u to the power 4 plus 12u squared equal to 216. Move this 216 to the left hand side, this will become 4 times u to the power 4 plus 12u squared minus 216 equal to 0. And all these three terms are divisible by 4, so we divide the whole equation by 4. Then this implies that u to the power 4 plus 3u squared minus 54 equal to 0. This u to the power 4 is same as u squared whole squared plus 3 times u squared minus 54 equal to 0. Now we suppose that u squared equal to t, so the equation will become t squared plus 3 times t minus 54 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation and is factorable. We write this t squared. We can write this 3 times t as negative 6 times t plus 9 times t minus 54 equal to 0. From these two terms we can factor out t. In bracket left t minus 6. From these two terms we can factor out plus 9. In bracket left t minus 6 equal to 0. And this t minus 6 is a common factor, so we factor out this t minus 6. And in bracket left t plus 9 equal to 0. Now from here either this expression t minus 6 equal to 0 or this expression t plus 9 equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of t equal to 6, and from this equation we get the value of t equal to negative 9. Now recall that we have supposed that u squared equal to t. We have supposed that u squared equal to t. So when t is 6, then this will become u squared equal to 6, And when t is -9, then this will become u squared equal to -9. Squaring both sides of this equation implies that u is equal to plus or minus root 6, and squaring both sides of this equation, this implies that u is equal to plus minus root -9. This can be written as u is equal to plus or minus root 9 times root -1, and this will become u is equal to plus or minus root 9 is 3, and this root -1 is I. To find the values of x, recall that we have supposed that x is equal to u minus root 2 over 2. We have supposed that x is equal to u minus root 2 over 2. So when u is plus minus root 6, then this will become x is equal to plus minus root 6 minus root 2 over 2. From here we get two values of x. x1 is equal to root 6 minus root 2 over 2, and x2 is equal to negative root 6 minus root 2 over 2. And when u is plus minus 3i, then this will become x is equal to plus minus 3i minus root 2 over 2. From here we get other two solutions. x3 is equal to negative root 2 over 2 plus 3i, and x4 is equal to negative root 2 over 2 minus 3i. So we have four solutions for this equation. Two of them are real and the other two are complex.